Hey, good morning, class. Welcome back to week 12 of introductory psychology. I'm having some issues with my desktop this morning, so I'm recording this from my laptop, so the angle might be a little bit different than what you're accustomed to. But anyways, welcome back. Happy Easter or happy April Fool's Day, whichever one you'd like, whichever one is up your alley. I guess it's both today. Kind of a gloomy Sunday. We had some beautiful weather yesterday, but it's a little gloomy today. So if you're going to get out and hunt Easter eggs and do all that fun stuff, I guess you might want to bring a coat. But anyways, hopefully you're having a good weekend. Welcome back to Introductory Psychology. I just want to give you a heads up that your second response paper is due tomorrow evening. I think I've gotten a couple of those already, so I'm expecting quite a few more tomorrow evening. Really looking forward to reading your reflections on the topic of emotional intelligence. So please check that out if you have not done so. Watch the TED Talk and respond to the questions that I've posted. And then I'll get those graded throughout the week next week. So this week we are moving on. I can't believe to say this. We only have a few more chapters left. So the next one in our docket is chapter 11, which is on stress, health, and coping. One of my favorite chapters. You're getting into the topic of health. How do we take care of our bodies, physically, psychologically? We're going to look at, what things that stress us out. We're going to look at some how the body reacts to stress. I mean, stress literally physically damages the body. Stress can kill. We live in a very stressful society. Some of you may very well know. We've got a lot of stress on our plate. So from this chapter, you'll be able to define what stress is and then where stress comes from. There's both good and bad stress. Just weird to say, there's good stress and there's bad stress. There's like the stress of feeling challenged and energized and motivated, and there's obviously the stress where you feel like pulling your hair out. Both kinds of stress affect the body differently. We'll be looking at ways to moderate stress, how to cope with stress, how to handle it. We'll look at the impact of stress on the body, and then also the relationship between psychology and health. There's a branch of psychology called health psychology that specifically looks at stress. So hopefully, if you're someone who experiences a lot of stress, maybe you can take something away from this chapter on ways to kind of handle stress, or maybe a better understanding of what stress does to your body. Really scary stuff. Stress, again, I can't express it enough. Stress literally can kill. So please read chapter 11, not a very long chapter, but it's a very interesting one. We will have a discussion post that I'll post here in a moment that will be up related to the topic of stress. And also just wanted to give you a heads up that we do have another exam on the horizon, exam number 3, that will cover chapters 9 through 12, and I'll post that next week. So just be aware that, we got another exam coming up soon. So this week, response paper 2, if you haven't turned it in yet, read chapter 11, complete the discussion post, and prepare for exam 3. Let me know if you have any questions as you're reading, as you're preparing, any questions, any concerns, any gripes or hassles. Other than that, I hope you enjoy your Sunday, your Easter, and maybe your April Fool's Day if you're the joking type. Other than that, I'll leave you be, and hopefully you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.